tap in, tap. We need to talk.
Big Vice Lord over here. What's up, blood? Big Vice Lord over here. Big Brotherhood one way. Big Finball. Let's talk about it.
Got a real live message for
Y'all, man. Everybody seem to be confused. And everybody seem to be want to be validated by rappers and what they consider the law of snitching. Hear from a real nigga that been around the best of the best, from outside the wall and inside the wall, which is prison. Some of the most worstest prisons in the world. I've been around the best of the best. A lot of people living in a rap fantasy, and nobody's being independent as a thinker. Y'all letting the rappers think for y'all, the neighborhood, fake heroes, nobody being an independent thinker. People afraid to, speak out and speak what's real. But I ain't. But I ain't. I was listening to an interview today with Bizzy Bone, and he's so caught up into this rap character that he afraid to tell the people the truth. And it was mind-boggling. Here it is, Bizzy Bone in a hotel, 3 gang members, goes in, rob him, take his chain, something he worked for, minding his business. 3 clowns go inside his hotel room, rob him, beat him, and everything. He gets subpoenaed to court. They ask him what happened. He tell them what happened. People consider that snitching. That's not snitching. That's just not snitching. He didn't commit a crime with these guys. He didn't do none of the above. He didn't know these guys. These dudes broke the law. They broke the law. They robbed this man and everything. They only got 2 options: to do the right thing. Now, back in my time, I used to think like Bizzy Bone and a lot of street people. But as I grew and developed, I know the difference now. You know, they didn't commit a crime together. Snitching is 2 people going to commit a crime together, and you rat on your partner and send him to jail. That's top flight snitching. We got to know the difference, ladies and gentlemen. If somebody rob you, how's that snitching? That's not snitching. You're doing the right. That's the right thing to do. It may not make sense to y'all. Some of y'all that's brain dead, and that's not snitching. If somebody robbed you, they deserve to go to jail. They got caught, especially if the person know who they was. To not snitch, to not say something would be like dumb. That's not no snitching. Y'all didn't commit no crimes together. Y'all gotta know the difference. Just like I said in my interview with real life street stars. If a child, if a man, if a kid was riding in the neighborhood, a 5-year-old child was riding in the neighborhood, and a man pulled up, shot this 5-year-old child in her head, and you was the only person that can put him away, you mean to tell me you gonna say I don't know nothing about that? You need to be locked up with the shooter. That's not snitching. Y'all gotta know the difference of what's snitching. Snitching is doing a crime with someone. You get caught and you tell on the motherfucker. That's the worst kind of snitch in the world. That's snitching. motherfucker break in your house and you catch him and the police ask you, is this him? Yeah, that's him. That's not snitching. You ain't committed a crime with this. What I supposed to do better? A stupid motherfucker, no, he ain't broke my house. I'm going to catch him in the street, kill him, and get 100 years. We have to learn how to think, ladies and gentlemen. We have to learn how to think. Rappers have brainwashed us, and they not even committing a crime. Rappers ain't doing nothing they saying. They don't got the money they talking about. They not doing the robbing. They not doing it. They telling our story and making us believe what they're rapping about. And they're not doing that. Know the difference of what snitching is, man. If a man come in your house while you sleep and you see him, how is you saying this up to the police? That's snitching. How is that snitching? I don't understand. Back in my time, thank God for my growth. Yes, I would have felt that was considered snitching. I gotta stand on business. That's not standing on business. That's standing on dummy. Because this same man can go to the next house, rob it, and kill a child. When you could have stopped it right then. See, we don't think like that because we so trying to uphold this gangster. I'm a gangster for real. I don't have to, none of y'all can, I ain't gonna let you harm me. I ain't gonna let you do nothing to me. I ain't gonna, so anything I do that I consider real ain't real if I'ma stand on it. You can't tell me what's real. You don't validate my gangster. I do. I do. We have to learn what's snitching and what's not snitching. We can save a lot of lives by living in our truth. And some of y'all will sit here and tell y'all would let a 5-year-old child get shot in the head. Well, I handle it in the street. That's a child dead, and you 105 years when they catch you. Well, we can just get him off the street. We have to speak up as leaders that been through that know what standing on stupid business got us. It got us 30 years, 10 years, 50 years, 100 years. Because we didn't have nobody to tell us that we thought was gangster. There ain't no real gangsters on the street that's telling you the truth about snitching. They holding on to the same concept that put millions of us in behind bars. If a man rob you, coming out of gas station, take all you got, and they ask you who did it. Yeah, you supposed to tell, yeah, that nigga did it. Yeah, he did it because that's not snitching. That's not snitching, man. Y'all gotta learn the difference, man. You know? Y'all got these rappers and trick y'all, man, into believing everything snitching, man. Look at it like some things are saving lives. Now, I never condone you going to commit a crime with your co-defendant, and you get caught, and you bitch up and tell. You chose to do, nigga, that's a ratting at an all-time high. I don't vouch for that. Because you took the initiative to go commit this crime, nigga, you do the time. But stop letting these people trick y'all, man. That's what they doing, man. At some point, y'all gotta wake up and learn to think for y'allself. And that's what the earth ain't doing. They're not doing that. They're not thinking for themselves. They're letting Boosie think for them. They're letting Boosie think for them. Any man that say he let a man shoot a 5-year-old child in her head, and you the only person can put him away, but you will say, I'm here, I'm gonna kill him in the street. I don't want no part of you. Alright, because your brain has fried the fuck out. Get it together, gang. change the narrative, change your thinking process. It's okay. It's okay. Need nobody. You can change your thought process. It's time to protect the community. You know? It's okay to change the thought process, man. But a lot of y'all need somebody. A lot of y'all need people. And this, that, and other. So you gotta think the way they want you to think. I don't gotta think the way people want me to think. You know? I don't gotta do that. Here it is, Bizzy Bone, afraid to tell the people why he got on the stand and said what he said. You didn't tell Bizzy. That's not even nowhere near telling. These guys came in your room, robbed you. You didn't commit no crime with them. Y'all didn't plot out to do nothing. So how you snitch? You talking about, man, I don't want to deal with the police. I don't want to do this with the police. No, that's a crime. If they came in your room and robbed you, the right thing to do is send them niggas to jail. That's the right thing to do. Because you're not committing a crime. But y'all afraid to understand that and afraid to do that because you think you're not valid. Only animalistic mind state, retarded motherfuckers think the way gangsters think. Like hood gangsters. I'm a gangster way above the law like a gangster. Think stupid like that. Because they're afraid to change the mindset. But I've been where you've been. So if I can tell you this, then you know you have to you gotta look at things in a different view. It's called growth, man, and development. That's what that's called. Putting one clown away can save 10 lives. I know it's hard for y'all to understand and take this in, but I'm here for the children of tomorrow. I did damage to the earth. I don't want to do no more. I'm playing defense with my life at this point. You get in my space, then I'm going to go to prison. But I want to get on the other side of the fence and help the generation of today. Because you know why? My kids is in the generation of tomorrow. And I know what I suffered and what I've been through. See, if you've been through and suffered what I've been through, then you have changed the narrative here. You have changed. But if you ain't been through what I've been through, pain and suffering, then of course everything's sneaky. Of course you'll let a 5-year-old child get shot down in the street. And you'll say, I can't do that, I don't know who did that. You're the worstest of the worst if you think that's snitching. Y'all gotta grow up, man. This is sad, and it's only the black community. The Asians don't think like that. The whites don't think like the majority. The Chinese, and it's just the fucking stupid ass nigga. Because we don't have the right leaders in position. All the leaders teaching the same concept. Oh, that's snitching. Oh, let the baby die. You can't tell her, let the baby die in the street. You're the only person you put away, man, I don't give a fuck. You gotta let the baby die. We'll handle it in the street. Listen to that. Put yourself in a mirror. And then think of the consequences and the double loss. The baby dying in the street, you 105 years. And your leader gonna die, the motherfucker sent you off somewhere because God gonna punish him because he knew better. Y'all gotta think, man. Learn to think for yourself, man. Know the difference. Again, snitching is going to commit a crime with someone and you bitch up and tell on that person. That's an all-time rap. What Bizzy Bone did ain't no rap. What Bun B did, that's not no rap. You know? People robbing you and taking your shit and you say, yeah, this the person did. That's not snitching. I mean, how is that snitching? If you're a God, you know that's not snitching. If you have been through pain and suffering, you know that's not snitching. That's a man of growth. no gangsters know this. So you mean, why would I kill myself and let the motherfucker get away with murder? And this is something, man. See, this is something y'all won't share, some y'all don't understand because you ain't been through nothing. But I'm telling you right now, I stand the word.